Before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because what I'm about to share isn't just advice, it's timeless wisdom. These are tools that can change how people see you, how you carry yourself, and how you command respect every single day. Now imagine this. You walk into a room. People are talking, some loud, some trying to impress. But the moment you open your mouth, the room goes silent. Not because you're shouting, not because you're showing off, but because every word you say carries weight. This is the hidden power of Stoic communication. Respect is not demanded. It is commanded. And today, I'll show you exactly how. Most people believe respect comes from status, money, or power. But look at history. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, could have commanded respect by his position alone. Yet what made him unforgettable was his calm wisdom, the way he spoke with restraint and clarity. Seneca, Epictetus, all the great Stoics understood this truth. Words backed with self-mastery become unshakable. So here are 5 phrases that command respect instantly. And with each phrase, I'll break down why it works, how to use it, and when to say it. Phrase 1. I understand your point. This phrase may sound simple, but it carries immense power. Why? Because most people argue to be heard, not to understand. The moment you say, I understand your point, you disarm the other person. You show that you're not insecure, that you're not desperate to win every battle. Imagine someone raising their voice, trying to prove you wrong. Instead of reacting emotionally, you calmly say, I understand your point. Suddenly the fire goes out of their argument. They're not expecting calmness, they're expecting resistance. But you, with one phrase, show emotional control. This is Stoic wisdom in action. Epictetus once said, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. And when you use this phrase, people feel respected. And in return, they respect you. Phrase 2. Let's take a step back. Tension rises. Emotions are running wild. People are losing control. And in that moment, the one who says, let's take a step back, instantly takes the role of a leader. Why? Because in chaos, everyone is looking for stability. This phrase doesn't just calm the situation, it elevates you above it. It shows that you're not drowning in emotion, you're standing on solid ground. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength by saying, let's take a step back. You're reminding everyone, without lecturing, that you are in control of yourself. And people always respect the one who remains calm in the storm. Think about this. In meetings, in relationships, in arguments, this phrase stops the spiral of negativity. It builds authority without aggression. Phrase 3. I'll think about it. Never rush into decisions. Weak people rush. Strong people take their time. When you say, I'll think about it, you immediately show that your judgment is valuable. Most of us are pressured into saying yes or no on the spot. But a Stoic knows, wisdom is found in reflection. Seneca said, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. And by taking time, you avoid suffering from rushed choices. For example, someone pressures you to join a deal, to give an answer, to commit right away. Instead of folding under pressure, you calmly reply, I'll think about it. This phrase is not weakness, it's power, because it shows you don't get manipulated. You decide on your own terms. And when people realize they can't push you, they respect you more. Phrase 4. That doesn't work for me. This is the phrase of boundaries. Respect is impossible without them. People will test you, try to take advantage, and see how far they can go. But when you calmly state, that doesn't work for me, you draw a line. Notice how it's different from shouting no or making excuses. You're not being rude, you're not explaining endlessly. You're simply stating your standard. A friend asks you to do something you don't want to. A colleague dumps extra work on you. Instead of bending, you say, that doesn't work for me. Firm, polite, final. This is deeply Stoic, because you're not trying to control others, you're controlling yourself. And boundaries are the ultimate sign of self-respect. And when you respect yourself, people follow. Phrase 5. Silence. The final phrase is not even a phrase. It's silence. The ability to stay quiet when provoked is one of the greatest powers you can develop. Think about it. Most people can't stand silence. They rush to fill it with excuses, nervous chatter, or defensiveness. But the Stoic knows silence is strength. When someone insults you, silence shows you're not shaken. When someone argues endlessly, silence shows you won't waste your energy. When someone is trying to provoke you, silence is the sharpest reply. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." And silence is living proof of that. It shows that their chaos cannot disturb your peace, and nothing commands more respect than a person who cannot be provoked. Closing. So let's recap. I understand your point. Disarms arguments. Let's take a step back. Establishes leadership. I'll think about it. Shows wisdom and independence. That doesn't work for me. Protects your boundaries. Silence. Displays ultimate self-control. These 5 phrases are not just words. They are habits of thought, reflections of discipline, and symbols of inner strength. Anyone can memorize them, but only those who live them will command real respect. So the next time you speak, pause, breathe, and remember. Every phrase you choose reveals who you are. Speak like a Stoic, and you'll never need to demand respect again, because respect will follow you naturally.